I know a lot of older comics will tell you, don't move to LA in New York City unless you've been around for a long time. But honestly, that advice is for women. If you're a man and you want to start a career in stand-up comedy in LA or New York, you can just move. You can just move because guess what? No one's going to try to put roofies in your drink. No one's going to try to rape you if you turn down their advances. You're not going to get blacklisted by a promoter because you turn down their advances. You're not going to get blacklisted and be called a scene whore by a promoter because you slept with them. You're also not going to get punched in the face because we all know that male comedians only hit women. Okay, you can have two male comics fighting, arguing with each other. One of them will walk away punching a woman, a random woman, because it's terrible. Now, I'm not saying it couldn't happen in your hometown, like wherever you're from. You're from, like, Jersey. The difference between you starting a career in stand-up comedy in your hometown and doing it, moving to like LA, is that when you do it in your hometown, you have friends and family there who will support you. You have friends and family there that will beat the shit out of someone if they get out of line. If you travel to LA, there's no one here for you. If you don't have any people that you know out here, you're fucked. Because you're gonna have people that are like, oh yeah, you're cool, but a lot of them are not really gonna care about you. A drink ticket will be worth more to them than your existence. My friend moved from Orlando to start a career in stand-up comedy in LA, got hit with a bunch of predators. Now she's surrounded by a bunch of male predator comics. Just how it is. And none of her comedian friends care. Because a drink ticket is more important than her well-being. Chris D'Elia, there was one woman who moved to LA to start a career in stand-up comedy. Again, don't do that. And she started DMing him. And this is right when he was doing television and everything. And one thing led to another, and it led to him trying to sleep with her. That's predatory stuff. That's on the same level of predatory as, say, you running a monthly show at the Comedy Store and using your show to hook up with female comics. Right? Now, if a man were to DM a random comedian, hey, I'm moving to LA. Oh yeah, the man will be like, oh yeah, sure. But if you're a woman, if you're a young female comic, and you DM a comic out here, they're gonna have plans to fuck you before you even buy the plane ticket. 99% of these men, if you DM them like, I don't need, advice how to do comedy out here, they're planning to fuck you. Okay? That's just how it is. That's why a lot of times I know a lot of women who, they'll move to New York or LA after they've done comedy for so long in their home, city or whatever, because they like, get the fuck out of my way. Predators come at them and get the fuck out of the way, But if you move to a new city to do stand-up comedy, not only are you're new to the city, and you're also new to stand-up comedy, so you're new. You're gonna get hit with predators left, right, up, down, diagonal. And it sucks that comedy is still a very predatory thing. Everything's predatory towards women. Let's be real. But it's comedy, You can see men sit here and punch women, rape women. Nothing happens to them. They just moved to Texas, and everything they've done gets erased. And it's terrible and it's sad. And yeah. So anyway, if you're I would say a young female comic, do comedy. Don't move to LA or New York to start a career. Do it local. You have your friends, you have your family, you have support. When you've done it enough, then it's like, okay, you've been through enough. You're like, you can handle it out here. And yeah, I'm not a comedian. I used to beat up comics in New York City years ago. I might have to do it out here in LA.